Hi, my name is Sylvie. I am a certified health coach and I help women look great and feel great through fasting and whole food nutrition. In today's video, I am going to tell you how to lose weight on OMAD, and I'm going to share a step-by-step action plan to help you. Most often, when people ask me questions and need help with intermittent fasting, they want to know how to lose weight, and not just on any type of intermittent fasting, but on OMAD. OMAD is definitely gaining in popularity, and many women are trying it, not always seeing the results that they are hoping for, or just not too sure of how to go about it. So I decided to share this step-by-step action plan for these women who have either not implemented OMAD yet and are looking for more tips and advice to do so, but also for women who have tried implementing it but have been disappointed and would like further guidance. And before we get started with my exact action plan, just a quick overview in case you didn't know. OMAD means 1 meal a day, and it's a method of intermittent fasting that requires you to fast for 23 hours while having all your calorie intake during that 1 hour window. The main benefit of OMAD is that since your eating window is so small, it's really hard to eat too much. And so obviously many people experience fast weight loss. And also, since you are fasting for 23 hours each day, well, chances are you'll achieve ketosis, so you'll be benefiting from all the positive effects of using fat for fuel and producing ketones, which means that you'll notice that your appetite decreases, you feel energetic, you can focus better. Many women notice that their mood improves. So there are many benefits to fast longer and to also achieving a deeper ketosis, which the OMAD method of intermittent fasting will allow you to do. All right, so now as far as my action plan to help you achieve weight loss using OMAD, let's get started with step one. And step one is document your starting point. Whenever you want to achieve any goal, it's important to make sure that your goal is measurable and achievable. And if you do not document your starting point, how are you going to measure your progress, right? So you want to make sure that you jot down your starting weight, your starting waist and hip measurements, and also take some before pictures. Step two is to do a modified fast or to go keto for a week. And if you have watched any of my weight loss using intermittent fasting videos, you know that I am a big fan of doing a modified fast. A modified fast is based on the concept of the fasting mimicking diet by Dr. Walter Longo. And what it does is that it helps you achieve the benefits of a prolonged fast, but you do not have to go completely without food. So you are severely restricting your calories, and this helps you achieve some autophagy. It helps you stabilize your insulin level, become more metabolically flexible, and it's a great way to get started before you do intermittent fasting. Dr. Walter Longo spent years studying the effect of fasting and calorie restriction on animals, and the result is a low calorie, low sugar, low protein, and relatively high in fat diet, which you can do a few times a year to increase your longevity. Modified fasting has been shown to improve longevity in human clinical trials as well. And you can get started with modified fasting using my easiest meal plan ever, which I will link in the description below. Also, if you do not want to go hungry, because I'm going to be completely honest with you, if you do a modified fast, you will be hungry. Another option for you would be to do the keto diet, and you don't have to do it for a super long time. You can do it for 7 to 14 days. And I have a great 7-day meal plan to help you get started with that as well. So I'll leave a link in the description if that's what you would prefer doing. Step 3 is to do the eat, stop, eat method, or alternate day fasting twice a week for a month. Maybe you're very excited about OMAD and you want to just jump right in. And if that's the case, yeah, go ahead. Give it a try, but my recommendation would be that if you are new to fasting, start with the eat, stop, eat method, which means you are fasting for 24 hours twice a week, or alternate day fasting twice a week. Alternate day fasting means fasting for 36 hours twice a week. And as you are practicing with fasting during that month period before you do OMAD, track your progress as well. Make sure you see if you're losing weight, if you're losing inches or anything like that, and keep monitoring how your body is reacting and how you're feeling. Step 4 is do OMAD for a month. Finally, the moment that you've waited for. If you have been following all my steps, now is the time to start with OMAD. Now, you may be wondering, what should I be eating on OMAD? It's very important that if you are practicing OMAD, well, it's always important, but even more so, if you're going to be eating only one meal a day, you better make sure that this one meal is nutrient dense. And you want to make sure to make the most of it. If you decide to do OMAD and the keto diet, you can always use the meal suggestions that I have in my 7-day meal plan and double your portion, and that will be enough for your one meal. But if you're not keto and if you're like me, you prefer doing intermittent fasting without keto, here are some of my favorite meal suggestions. A large salad. Combine some of your favorite veggies, nuts, and seeds, and a protein of choice. Drizzle with some olive oil for more healthy fat, and you have a great meal salad. One salad that I also love is the apple almond salad, which is part of one of my modified fasting meal plans. I recommend you give this one a try. Another idea is potatoes and meat. Roasted white or sweet potatoes are one of my favorite side dish. And again, you can have that with your protein of choice and some greens on the side. Another great easy meal idea is a stir fry. I often use frozen stir fry veggies, and then I had some diced chicken, some tamari, sesame oil, garlic, ginger. It's super quick and delicious. Also, you could have some meat, rice, and veggies. This is super versatile. You can add any spices you like, and you can have a small salad or some roasted veggies. There's all kinds of different ways to give it a different flavor. Step 5 is to evaluate your progress. If you followed my action plan, you've done a 5-day modified fast or the keto diet for 1 or 2 weeks. You've done a month of the eat, stop, eat method and alternate day fasting. And then you've done a month of the actual OMAD diet. And now you have a pretty good idea of how your body reacts to the different types of fasting, and you're able to tell which one works best for you. So look at the progress you've accomplished and see if there are variations between the types of progress that you've experienced during these different times. And this is not just about comparing your weight loss or the number of inches that you've lost, but also how were you feeling? Were you feeling really deprived? Was it hard? Were you feeling energetic? Or were you feeling amazing? So compare how you felt using these different methods, and then that'll give you an idea of which one would work well for you long term. Okay, so I hope this action plan is a good starting point to help you figure out how to lose weight using OMAD. I hope you feel confident that you have enough information to get started and find your own way. Weight loss using intermittent fasting or any other method is always a matter of adopting a lifestyle that you can sustain long term. And what I like about my action plan is that it gives you more tools in your toolbox. You've not only been experimenting with modified fasting or the keto diet, but you've also tried more than one method of intermittent fasting. And so you are on your way to really being able to tell which method is best for you. And also you're learning to listen to your body and to play around with the different options that are available to you. Weight loss is a process, and the journey doesn't end once you reach your goal. It's all about finding the lifestyle that makes you look and feel your best. And that's what I am here to help you do. I always want to give you general guidelines so that you can find your own path. But I do hope this video is a good starting point, and thank you for watching.